Prince Philip is a great-great-grandson of Queen Victoria. His mother was born here at Windsor Castle. He was born in Corfu. His father was a member of the Greek royal family, and he spent only a very short time in Greece before his family was forced into exile. His early childhood was spent with his parents and his 4 older sisters in France, and he went to his first school just outside of Paris before being sent to England to prep school, to Cheam. And then for secondary school he was in Germany, and then for a much longer period at Gordonston in Scotland. He had relations in the United Kingdom, and he would at this time have encountered his future wife, Princess Elizabeth, from time to time. After finishing at school, he went to Dartmouth, to the Naval College. He did extremely well at Dartmouth. He was a star pupil, and he then had a very active service life, ending up in command of a ship, and had his life not taken a completely different tack following his marriage to Princess Elizabeth, he would have had a very, very distinguished career in the Royal Navy.
A little-known fact about Prince Philip is that he's a member of the Order of the Red Nose, which is a naval fraternity for sailors who've crossed the Antarctic Circle. Now, there's some evidence of this in the exhibition, isn't there?
Among the items on display in the exhibition is the certificate printed on Royal Yacht Britannia that Prince Philip received on the 1st of January 1957 on crossing the Antarctic Circle. The certificate is actually rather remarkable in many ways. First of all, he was the first member of the royal family to cross the Antarctic Circle. Secondly, he, with the artist Edward Seago, who was also on this expedition, designed the certificate. This, I think, shows various things. First of all, the ability of Prince Philip to actually sail to the Antarctic. Secondly, his hands-on involvement in almost everything that he does. So he actually designed it himself, and then you see him actually inking the lino prior to printing it.
And there are some other items in the exhibition that also demonstrate Prince Philip's love of art and design, aren't there?
There are. One of the most touching things in the exhibition is the bracelet that Prince Philip designed for the Queen in the early 1950s, which is made of gold with enamels and some precious stones in it, and which incorporates both his naval badge and other key and appropriate symbols. Also on view is one of Prince Philip's oil paintings, dating from the 1980s. This was painted in the course of one of the summer cruises of the Western Isles.
There are several objects on display that give visitors insight into Prince Philip's family life and his personal interests. What are some of your highlights?
For me, some of the family photographs, both the early ones with Prince Charles and Princess Anne when they were young, and then the rather later ones, and there's a particularly lovely photograph showing the Queen and Prince Philip and their 4 eldest grandchildren in the library at Balmoral, and this was used as one of the Queen's Christmas cards. Windsor is the place where Prince Philip has undertaken a lot of the sporting activities for which he is best known. A bit of cricket, but perhaps more important for Windsor, equestrian activities. Polo, and then more recently carriage driving. There are photographs of both of those, and there's one of the trophies won by Prince Philip when he was carriage driving. In continuation of his active service in the Royal Navy, Prince Philip learnt to fly, and among the items in the exhibition is his flying logbook and a wonderful photograph of him flying solo over Windsor Castle.
One of Prince Philip's most well-known and enduring legacies is the Duke of Edinburgh Awards Scheme, which he founded in 1956 to promote the personal development of young people. What can people see about the awards in this exhibition?
Well, we're delighted that Prince Edward, the Earl of Wessex, who took part in the award scheme, has lent his bits and pieces to do with the award for this display. This includes the gold record book. Prince Edward undertook the Gold Level Award when he was at Gordonston. This little book was issued in March 1981, and we also show a photograph of Prince Edward, now the Earl of Wessex, receiving the award from his father in a reception at St James's Palace.
What insight into the life of Prince Philip will visitors to the exhibition gain?
I hope they will become aware of the huge range of his interests, the extraordinary wide-ranging travels, always in support of the Queen, his interest in education, science, conservation, wildlife, design, technology, the wider moral issues, the extraordinary active person that he has always been, whether it was as a young man or still continuing now, and his overall commitment to supporting the Queen and the country in every way possible.